Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and welcome to the Knights of Pen and Paper +1 edition. As you can see, it's kind of a throwback RPG featuring 8-bit graphics, and a lot of the storytelling mechanic involves, or is similar to, say, old school Dungeons and Dragons, any sort of tabletop game, particularly with fantasy elements. I've been playing this for probably about 2 hours so far, and I haven't really done a whole lot with the game, other than just kind of play through. But I think this first little bit that we're going to do here, we're just going to cover basic, start a new game, start with basic character creation. We'll build ourselves a party of up to 5 players. Initially you only start with 3. 2 for free, and then you have to start paying gold to purchase your 3rd character. But with the purchase of this item here, the Holy Grail, which I think only costs 5 gold, it allows you to create a party of 5. Let's see. We have separate players. Each player is featuring a passive skill which allows different things. For example, the special guest, this came with the +1 edition, the Yellow Mage from Magicka, gives us +20 magic points to begin with. I think to start, let's see, well, we're going to need some sort of upfront. So, let's go with the Jock as our paladin. For our second character, let's go with... I think we'll go with E.T. as our mage, since he gets 1 hit or 1 magic point per turn as a passive skill. Our third, which you see we'll have to purchase for 10 gold, unless we go with the pizza guy. He only costs 5. And I think we will actually have him in as, yeah, our rogue. Our next character, wow, 80 gold. Well, I think we'll only be going with 4 characters this time. I think we'll go with our special guest as our cleric. It's kind of slow to actually regain gold. I think I started out at 1500, played for about 3 hours, and this is kind of what I came up with so far. So I've made about 344 gold minus the cost of what you've seen here. Well, let's begin our quest. So, is everyone ready? All character sheets set up? Yeah, let's rock on. Rock on? Come on! Is your character from the future? Yeah, that's right. Extra experience points will be awarded to those who are role-playing, okay? Before we start, we should know that we have set the difficulty for this game to be increased-decreased by the amount of monsters you fight. So the adventure begins now. As you wake up, you can hear the cold whispering of the wind. You can't remember anything that happened before. All you know is that you're a group of friends locked in a tower prison for no reason at all, and that everyone's calling you assassins. While searching for a way out, you notice the prison bars have been broken by some kind of magic. Let's get out of this place. As you leave the cell, you face some guards that you are clearly unhappy to see you there. Guard 1. Hey, you're supposed to be inside the cell, not outside it. Guard 2. You don't want to get hurt, do you? Get back to your cell already. You'll regret that. I'm not returning to this cage for no good reason. Guard 3. Get back. Leave the prison. Tip. You don't need to kill all of them at once. You may battle as many monsters as you like at a time until you reach your objective. The quest is called Prison Break. Kill 2 guards in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. So this is our interface for choosing how many people we're going to fight. In later quests, you'll have the ability to select which enemies you also want to fight. This will give you how many their attack power, their hit points, their level. This add button will add or subtract. Well, it'll add characters if you want to stack up. You can remove them by clicking on them as you go. We only have to defeat 2, but we get bonuses for fighting more than 1 at a time. Let's see. Looks like we have our rogue going first, which is always a good thing. But as we're level 1, we don't have any of our abilities unlocked, so we pretty much just have to lay waste. Old school style hacking and slashing. See, you receive a group bonus for having multiple opponents on the screen at the same time. I could have broken that fight up and just fought each guard 1 at a time. It wouldn't have affected anything other than possibly taking longer. With this interface, we can either choose to rest, which will probably... Nope, I think we can rest for free here. We could just do battle again if we want, grind out some experience. This is our inventory screen, selected by each of the characters. And settings. This is your quest button. You press that to continue the quest. Sound the alarms. We have a situation on the 2nd floor. Uh-oh, the alarm. I think we should sneak past the next guards. Rolls dice. Nice roll. You sneak past the other guards while everyone is too busy looking for you. As you reach the 1st level of the tower, a strange man covered in a dark cloak is waiting for you on his horse-drawn wagon. We shall leave this place for now. Hurry up! I don't know who you are, but we'll have to trust you for now. The strange guy rode with you to the default village, where your adventure is just about to begin. Pro tip, you may choose whatever quest you like, but the main quest will be marked with stars. Alright, looks like everybody leveled up, so we can choose some abilities. Let's see, we've got the Jock Paladin. Probably first of all, we're going to want something that he is going to... We're going to go with Devotion this time, as it grants you 5 extra hit points overall, which you will also get with each level. You also receive more hit points, and extra threat, which is this, which means that enemies will be more likely to attack this character. And since we're building him as a meat shield, I'll probably be alternating between all of his abilities, since they all pretty much lend to that. E.T., our mage. He does not have any passive abilities, he just has 4 spells. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of the Meteor spell from my experimenting earlier. It's a splash damage attack. It does pretty amazing things. The Deep Freeze is also a really good spell, and the burning damage over time from the Fireball is really good, and I think we'll start with that with this character. Our Rogue, get Concussion Blow, which deals 10% damage and disables the target for 1 turn. It's good against single opponents. Lowers their physical resistance by 2%. Double Strike, I deal double attack for 40% each stab. You can Poison, which will deal 1 extra damage every hit. And Vanish. It reduces your threat and raises your critical by 5% for 2 turns. Oh, there is a passive. So I think we will actually go with that right now. As your first probably 5 levels or so are going to happen pretty quick, so I'll have a lot of skill points to disperse. With our mage, I think we need to look for something. Yeah, I think we're going to take that. And I think we'll actually begin with the restoration, which appears to be the single target heal for 15 hit points. Alright. Now that we're in town, you see we've got a couple of extra icons that are available to us. This is the store. You have your consumables, which will allow you, your health potions and various other effects like the grindstone, the experience potions, which will just outright give whatever character you give it to that much experience, and the equipment, which I think right now I'm going to buy a couple of bat amulets and a couple of beaks. Close, and then we'll go into our inventory screen. So for the paladin, we'll give him a beak. Our mage will give him a wing. Our rogue will give a beak, and our cleric we will give the bat wing. And then we'll rest for a night, get all of our health back, and we'll start questing. Let's see. Collect blood gems. We're not doing an escort mission just yet. I don't think we're quite ready for... let's escort Grandpa. As you can see, every mission will offer different bonuses or benefits to you. Like this mission will gain us 50% experience, 50% more gold. Escort, I'm not sure about that just yet. And this will give us a chance to gain items. Enemies will attack us when we reach our destination. A little kid walks towards you and asks, "Have you seen Grandpa?" "I don't know him." "How am I supposed to know where he is?" "Oh, it's just a child. You don't need to be that rude." He will look at him, little kid. We'll look for him, little kid. Where did you see him last? Defeat all 3 enemy waves and rescue the Grandpa. As we've got 2 waves done, I think the 3rd wave will probably be some sort of elite boss. Yep, a giant rat. The dire rat, if you will. And since we've completed the quest, you'll see that there's the little lighty action around the quest icon. "Thank you. I couldn't leave because the church was filled with monsters." "Yay, Grandpa's back." "3 gold and a potion," and everybody dinged. So, I think next we will actually pick the Leader's Strike ability, which will also give us a much higher threat, thus allowing us to meet shield further. I think for our Wizard we will take Deep Freeze. For our Rogue we will take the Concussion Blow, and we will take the Circle of Healing with our Magi Cleric. And on to our next quest, a Slay mission? Why not? Slay monsters and gain 50% more experience. You must save the villagers inside that house. You're so mean. Deal with my monsters. Kill 7 rats in 1 or more battles to complete the quest. Let's stack them up a little bit. I think we'll be alright. Let's see, we'll get Paladin. Start receiving some damage. Would have been a good thing if I had taken Meteor as opposed to the Deep Freeze attack. But that's okay. We'll certainly come out of this ahead. Do the Circle of Healing. Now, I could have stacked up the full 7 enemies in that fight, given that I have purchased the crown, which allows you to fight 7 enemies, as you can see here. And I think we might just go for it. I mean, we won't see any higher benefit than the fact that we'll get a higher experience bonus for having a number of enemies. Yeah, 60% group bonus on experience. That's nothing to scoff at. Alright, let's see what our... we finished our quest. Another 195 experience for the party, 4 gold. All of that will be very handy. Let's see, I think we're close to dinging, so I think we'll do that again. Actually, do we want to fight something? Yeah, I think we need to fight something a little harder. Ooh, this might actually be a bit of a tough fight for us, but let's go with 5 bats. I think we should be able to handle this without too much trouble. Typical restoration on our paladin. Pretty sure that fireball is probably a bit of overkill, but That's alright. There we are. We'll pick Holy Shield, which will give me 50% damage reduction for 2 turns. Meteor for the AoE damage. We'll have the Pizza Guy Rogue take the level 2 in Concussion Strike. And our Cleric will take Smite. Make him more of a combat-friendly Cleric. But I think that would probably be a good enough first look at the game. I plan on continuing this on quite shortly, as a matter of fact. I'll probably be batch recording 5 or 6 episodes of this I see today, because I'm having a lot of fun playing this. If it's something that would grab your attention, it was just released on Steam today. So have a look at it. I don't know if it's going to be price reduced or anything like that, but it's certainly, I think it's going to be worth the money. I've been having fun with it, and I think this is probably about my 3rd, almost 4th hour into it already. But anyway, I've been Doc Shocker. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming.